Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, it's been a while, guys. It's been a very long while ever since I filmed, but I'm back again, and then this time I'm back again with a story time on how I got saved. And yeah, I literally just want to share my story with you guys, with somebody who probably wants to be saved and they don't know how to start. So I grew up in a small town at the coast of Namibia named Hentis Bay, and I lived with my grandparents. So my grandparents were not, they allowed us to go to church and they allowed us to go to Elsin, but then they were not eager of this new churches. So opposite my house, or like in my street, there used to be a church, and they would always have their speakers out, so I would hear how they were preaching. And to be honest, at a young age I really desired that kind of preaching. I don't know why or how, but I always desired to be in that setting. So sometimes I would be doing my homework, yeah, and I would just want to start praising with them and everything, and I would burst into their songs, and then I got to know their songs like that. So so this one day, my grandparents decided that they're going to the north, and it was during December holiday. They decided that they're going to the north, and when they went to the north, I saw it as a chance for me to actually go to this church without anybody having to say anything to me and stuff. So I went, and I loved my experience there. Mind you, my mom is in Wolfish Bay, and she didn't go to our traditional churches. She used to go to this Pentecostal churches, and I really loved the freedom that you have there. You would jump, you would dance, like do everything, and then you could also just pray on your own, pray out loud, and I like that because I really wanted to be in a setting where I could pray for myself and not feel like I'm annoying the next person. And that is not, I couldn't get that at my traditional church. So after that they came back, and then obviously I went back to our traditional church, but I knew that no, I didn't feel the same anymore, because I longed for what I had at the church, now at the Pentecostal church. So fast forward, I went to Swakopmund for my secondary school, grade 11 and 12, and I guess that's where the freedom came. So there I was at boarding school, so I could do whatever I wanted to do, I guess, but as long as it's legal. So I this is where like I was introduced to Emmanuel Church. To be honest, actually, to think of it, I don't remember how I started going. Oh no. I met few friends from Coastal. Like, if they are watching this, shout out to you girls. And they knew people who were going there. So we started going, and I liked it. That was my first home, and I felt so much peace. I remember sitting at the front row and then just praising and worshiping. It was nice. It was a good experience, and like the youth pastor would sometimes call us out during service, and he would be like, yeah, where are my people from the youth? You guys should come in front and come dance. And to be honest, I like that. I enjoyed that, and ever since then, I decided that I'm gonna give my life to Christ, and that was now during my grade 11 year. So from grade 11 to grade 12, this was just me like working towards a perfect Christian life and preparing myself for baptism, because I knew my second step would be baptism. So I I had some ups and downs, obviously, but to be honest, it was worth it, because at the end of the day, I actually managed to get to know God the way I wanted to know Him. So and then fast forward to 2017, yes, was when I first came to university, and I got introduced to CRC. CRC Windhoek, and then um, I think I got baptized on the 14th of August. Yes, it was on the 14th or the 4th, somewhere there. Guys, I can't believe I forgot this, but yeah, I'll um I will link it down below. So I got baptized, and that was the best feeling ever. Ever since then, I always felt like that was the best decision that I ever made, because to be honest, it feels so good that after all this time, you suddenly have direction. I felt like I had direction. I felt like I knew, like, or I had someone to go to, like, in case I don't have anybody around me. So I knew I could always go to God. And also just the whole feeling of knowing that you are now saved, and knowing that you could probably be an impact in somebody else's life and help them, like, on their journey. And also just know that you are working for God, and you are actually fulfilling the purpose that He's put for you. That's the best feeling ever. And other than that, obviously, you always have ups and downs, but then the good thing is, the moment that you're a Christian and you experience your highs and lows, you know that the word says that He's always going to be there. And to be honest, there are moments where I didn't feel His presence around me, but then at the end of the day, like, when I would look back, I'm just like, but God was there. And I would um remember the thoughts that I had, and I would remember the events that He did, and they all worked together for my good. So in summary, guys, this was the best decision that I ever made. And if I had to take back anything, I would probably have gotten baptized earlier, and probably have gotten to know God earlier. But then, other than that, this is the best thing ever.